All right, so this is the 𝗪𝗓𝗦 Moccamaster. I think over a demo of me brewing some coffee, so you can just see all the different features of this and to help you make a better buying decision to see if this is an investment worth making. Okay, so what I love about this coffee machine is just incredibly simple, easy to use. There's really just two buttons here, on and off, and then half carafe and full carafe of coffee. What's nice about the on-off button is this will automatically turn off after 100 minutes. So if you leave it on, you don't have to worry about it being kept on. And then we have the copper boiling chamber here that heats up the coffee from 196 degrees to 205 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty hot. You know, I've had other coffee makers that don't make it quite as hot. So that's really nice. And this is the ideal temperature for making coffee. Okay, looking at the water tank here. So it does hold up to 10 cups. And that is a full pot. That is 40 ounces or 1.25 liters. I'm going to take off the top here. Another piece I really like about this coffee machine is the little metal piece that runs up to the filter. Go ahead and take that out. So let's take off the coffee filter as well, top. So what's really cool about this, it has a little drip coffee here, so it doesn't just pour out all at once, it just has a little kind of shower right there. And this can move easily either direction that we can put in your coffee grinds without having to take this off. And then of course the brew basket, this cone-shaped brew basket, which steeps the coffee grounds for 4 to 6 minutes, and that allows you to get the most amount of flavor out of your coffee, which is really nice. And then moving down, of course, we have the carafe. What's really cool about this carafe is when it's making coffee and you take out the coffee pot, it's going to stop the coffee from coming down and going onto the plate. So there's a little mechanism in there, which is a really nice feature. And just the carafe itself is looking really nice as well. You can easily clean this also. No problems at all when cleaning it. And then it's the other thing overall, it's just easier to clean this coffee maker. Some coffee makers, they just are difficult to clean. You have to put in some type of cleaning solution to actually clean them. You don't have to do that with this. The different pieces come apart, although the water tank does not come out. That would be nice if you could take out the water tank. But other than that, you can clean the little metal piece that takes in the water and pours it over the coffee. So personally, for me, I really love this because it, one, looks great. It looks kind of modern, but still old at the same time. It's very simple to use. I love the little water spout here. And of course, the main reason I like this is because it makes great coffee. Okay, so let's go over a demo of me making a half carafe here. So we'll go ahead and move this out of the way. Go ahead and put our filter in. Okay, and then we have our coffee in here. We just ground it up. We grounded it up from the Gen 2 coffee grinder. I used their scale as well, which is really nice. So I ground up 35 grams of coffee here. For a half carafe, you can do 35 to 45 grams for a half carafe. And then of course, 70 grams to 90 grams of coffee for a full carafe. So we can go ahead and add all of that here. Okay, we can move on over the spout right in the middle. Put on the lid. Okay, then we have another carafe here, our water carafe. I'm gonna put in 5 cups. All right, 5 cups in. I'm gonna put this on. We have the half carafe set, and go ahead and turn it on. We're good to go. Okay, so our coffee is done brewing. We can see it's still dripping down just a little bit. Have a look at the grounds at the top. And as mentioned, when we pull out the coffee pot, the carafe, we're not gonna have any dripping, so that's perfect. See, nothing coming down. Still, there's a little drip coming. It's also nice we have this little circular slope, so anything that comes on the last bit when you're pulling out the carafe, it'll go right into the coffee pot. Go ahead and put the coffee pot back in and see that it's pouring a little bit more, just a little more drops. So that's the 𝗪𝗓𝗦 Moccamaster. As you can see, easy to use, really high quality, looks great. And I personally plan to continue using this coffee maker as it really does deliver a great cup of coffee.